Alright, greetings and salutations. It's your boy D-Boom. We are back. And gonna do twin flames and separation. So, hold on a second. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we're gonna get straight with it while I get the spread out. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making, because everything starts from the mind. Then we got cups. Cups are, we got any cups? Cups. Feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. You can tell. Then we got wands. Wands are actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Wands are all about the now, the current, the ing. We living, we learning, we earning over here like I'm speaking. You listening, right? All right, we in the now. It's the present. That's why God calls it a gift. Present. It's a present, right? All right, gift. Life. And finally, we got pentacles, and there's no pentacles out here, and that's good. That's a sign, too, of a few things. I can't find no pentacles even pop out. Okay, right here. But we're going to put you back where I found you. Now we're going to keep you out. Pentacles. This diamond here. It's person, place, or thing. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. It's not just pentacles, it's pinnacles. P-I-N-N-A-C-L-E. Show high is high, show low is low. Show current status until it expires. It's like a term, presidential term or PTA president term. You know, you got it for a second, but eventually you're not going to have it anymore. Like, you know, pentacles. High, low, good, bad, or ugly. Let's give it the message. First card. Masculine, we have you in full form. And this is just fairly important. You're a divine masculine. The best way you can describe a divine masculine is the king on the chessboard. You know, you can't move around like the queen. Queen all over the damn board. Can go anywhere she wants to. Can jump pretty much anybody. You know, busy, busy, busy. Always on the move. You know what I'm saying? Always on some shit. But you're the king of doing shit. She's moving around all around the board, but you making the most strategic moves. How do you move? One step at a time. Slow motion, which is better than no motion. Slow dough is better than no dough. You understand what I'm saying? You're the king of moving. You're the king of doing shit. You know how to move. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want once you put your mind to it. Even if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it's how you doing it. It's who you doing it with. Wands, actions and behavior, things you're doing or things you've done. Okay? You're always on the defensive. You move on the defensive. Feminine moves on the offensive. Masculine, you move on the defensive. Even though you can't move offensively in a game of chess, you can still do that in the game of life. King of Wands. Like I say, you in full form. And when you're in full form like this, you're going to rub people the wrong way. Basically, by being your good divine self, divine masculine, you're going to piss people the fuck off. Like I say, you're glowing. You healthy, you looking right, you know what I'm saying? You got your shit together, you got your money right, like you on fire. Can't nobody touch you right now. Why? Because you on fire, nigga, like you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't handle you right now. It ain't your fault. You just doing you. Well. And don't stop doing that. Matter of fact, keep doing that shit. Not to intentionally piss these motherfuckers off from being yourself, something that you can't, you know, help and shit. Just peep, watch, observe. Who getting the boo-boo face? Who feeling offensive? Who feeling some type of way? Because you in the building. Because you in a given mood. Because you chose to think ahead. Because you proactive. Because, like I say, you got options or ready to roll or whatever. Like, whatever, what the fuck. You shining, bruh. And you're going to blind a few people with your brilliance. Mental brilliance because you're smart, which means you're going to pick up some shit. Once again, a lot of you masters, you're going to see the forest from the trees. You're finally going to see everything that you was meant to see. When it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your divine feminine, when it comes to your karmic feminine, when it comes to life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, my brother, my sister, because he could be a she could be a he, you know how we rocking here. Divine Masculine, this is you in full form. Like I say, this is Superman, not Clark Kent. Batman, not Bruce Wayne. Wolverine with the claws out. Predator with the mask off. Okay? You're being called, and you're going to have to answer the call. Whether that's for yourself, the betterment of a better opportunity or opportunity that's presenting itself that you need to take advantage of. Or like I say, maybe God needs you. So he could pull you aside and really get in your ass and teach you a divine lesson that you really need to learn. Show you some shit that you really need to see. This is being standing at attention. It's time to go to war. Not in a literal sense like you're fighting a battle or some shit, but it's definitely a war for your heart. It's going to be a war for your heart. And you know what happens in war? People die. Death happens. That's the bottom line. The most important card in this message. And I'm going to show you how this relates to how this situation. Like, I don't even have to break it down. I'm just keeping it real. Let's go for both masculine and feminine. So I'm going to end. It's a wrap for it. Like I say, it's a good thing twin flame situations doesn't end like this. You take breaks. Even in death, the twin flame situation still has a demo. Like, it still goes on. Until you both don't exist in this realm anymore, that's when you two are going to be in another realm or another place or another planet. Stop and try to inhabit the planets out here, man. God work is never done. You was somewhere before you got here. When you leave here, you going somewhere else, and that's real. To play this little twin flame game again. Maybe in different bodies, maybe different sexes, maybe different scenarios. Who knows, man? But just energy wrapped in flesh and shit. You feel me? Like, divine beings, B. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. It ain't the other way around. Death is only the beginning. Matter of fact, we gotta die so we can leave this motherfucker and go to the next place that we gotta go to, motherfucker. Like, I can't even see God in his body. If God want to have a conversation with me right now, he can't even do that, bro. His presence alone is gonna blow this shit, just destroy, disintegrate all this right here. It's just flesh, cuz like I ain't even in the realm to fuck with the Most High. Okay, you gotta die to get to higher levels anyway. Death is only the beginning. You need to. Death is the mind, right? This is sword. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you go in, the decisions you're making. Death. Like I said, death. I think of death as just the beginning. People who ain't here no more, who you feel should still be here but not here, maybe they got called. Told you, 7 trillion have the planets out here. God's work is never done. Maybe God need people, maybe God need you somewhere else. We was put here for a mission, but sometimes we get ripe and ready enough to, oh shit, okay, I need you here. You need to be looking at death different, even not being here no more. Okay, it's cool. We only here for a little bit. Shit. Imagine what life was like in the past life we had in this motherfucker, and then imagine what we're going to. Evolving and elevating as spiritual beings of light. But death, it happens. Death represents, like I said, this could be you get laid off or fired. That's outside your hands. It ain't like you did some shit to get fired. This shit is outside your hands. Maybe some shit you did that led up to being fired, but whatever. You total your car. You need to get a new car. It's a wrap. You lose your house. It's a wrap. I gotta get a new house. I gotta get something else. It's over. It's done. Even if I get another crib, it ain't gonna be what my old crib was, because the old crib is gone. Death in the family. Death of a pet. Death of a person. You know what I'm saying? This is outside your hands. Death is outside your fucking hands. Permanent endings are outside your hands. This could be a divorce. It's outside your hands. You want to work it out? I guess not. Get them papers. Like Ursher. Bottom line. It's an end that's coming, and it looks spiritual. It looks like the end of a relationship, like a divorce or end of a relationship. Or the end, and like, to the swords deal with like friendships. You choose not to deal with a person ever again. It's a wrap. Or a person chooses to not deal with you. And like I say, it ain't a twin. So this is the divine feminine kissing the karmic masculine goodbye, or not going in the middle direction, like the direction of going whatever direction you was gonna go or planning to go. Like that shit is just mentally it's worth dead. So this is over with. Something to be over with. In your life masculine and in your life feminine, it's definitely gonna be spiritual, a rebirth, and for masculine, an awakening, the death of your old self, the death of your ego, and the embracement of your divinity. Finally. Yeah. Feminine, like I say, more so person, place, or thing. It's gonna be a wrap, and you're gonna have to accept that. We're not talking your twin here, okay? So just like I say, I give the life insurance rent. You know what I mean? At least get some life insurance as an adult, a grown ass person, so you can bury yourself. It's the least you can do. Motherfuckers shouldn't have to go fund shit just to, take care of some shit you could have took care of while you was here. I'm just saying. Some people don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? That. At least have a conversation about it. At least, talk to your kids or however you're going to put this. Whatever direction you're going to go with death, with your children, with whatever. You know what I mean? Just put it, it's in the mind. It's mental at the end of the day. So it's just getting over things. Meat and potatoes. Feminine. Energy you coming into or leaving. You got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords represents automation. It's a ship moving effortless and frequent. It's like click. You and somebody click. You and somebody finally on the same page. You started your job. Now your shit clicking. Now you can do this shit in your sleep. It's catching on. This is like I say, it's the energy of an elevator, an escalator. You going downhill on your bike, you don't have to pedal. You going on a current on the stream, you don't have to paddle your boat. Excuse me. This is automation. It's just automatic. Like zippers on a coat, zipping your shit up. It's just automatic how that shit go up. It's just automatic how cars work when they drive. Due to mechanics, and it's like a machine. Something that can fucking help you. So to my entrepreneurs out there, it's just getting a new machine that's gonna make get three things done at one time. So you can save time, energy, resources, and manpower. This is just cutting a position which really ain't working out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Doing it yourself and just getting the payoff, and you just gonna get that bread since people want to play with it. Yeah, automation. It's only temporary though. It's only temporary though. Some shit gonna be moving and grooving. It's like a spike, a hike in followers or a hike in customers or business. It's just like a boom. You're gonna get a little boom and take advantage of it while you got it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling, keep it coming. Like I say, automation. When it gets cold or shit get to chilling, all right, then you pump the brakes. But right now, it's like you got the green light. Go ahead, take the opportunity. On a spiritual or literal sense, feminine, shit is kind of lining up. Once you see things lined up, take advantage. Just capitalize on it. It's like telling the right joke on the elevator that's quiet as fuck. I do that a lot. Just I'm on the elevator or going up to like a high floor or some shit like that. And it's just too quiet. I'll just bust a little joke, get everybody hee and ha and real quick. Just a quick little elevator joke. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the juices flowing around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going to work like zombies. So we ain't going to work like zombies today. Masculine. Energy you coming out of or coming into. You got the Queen of Swords. And this is being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental decision. It's a direction you need to go. And it deals with a fucking feminine. So this deals with your divine feminine and this deals with your karmic feminine. This is twin flames and separation, by the way. So I'm going to throw that out. Throw that out here. You're going to have to make a decision. Soon. You should have been made it. And like I say, it's going to take things to happen for you to get it to it. Which makes it late. Which makes it late or after the fact. But better late than never. You're going to get the message. Like the final call, my G. Make sure you get your antennas up because you're going to peep some shit about your divine feminine that you didn't know or didn't expect, but was always there. Keep your antennas up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your third eye open because you're going to see some shit with your karmic feminine. That was always there. But you just now peeped. Whether good, bad, or ugly. It was always there. Feminine role. Feminine. This is you dealing with yourself personally. We got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. I'm going to make this reading brisk. Fear. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Jumping the gun. Rushing the shit. Judging shit. Before you even test it out or even know what the fuck it is. Guessing. It ain't what you think. It's what you know. You know what I'm saying? This is not knowing enough to make a decision when really you do know enough because it ain't like you don't know. Type energy, you feel me? It's juvenile energy, whatever it is, because it's a knight. Knights deal with juvenile energies, but Knight of Swords is just being mentally discombobulated from what? This Ten of Swords here, which is the step before this Knight of Swords. You got death or a permanent ending before you get in this emotion. You just lost your fucking car. Of course you got the fear energy. Okay, I gotta get to work. You just got your divorce papers and shit. It's like, fuck, now you're in fear. Okay, what the fuck I'm gonna tell the kids? What am I gonna tell my family? You know what I'm saying? Just got laid off from work. Fuck. The fuck am I finna do? Fear is a normal energy. Everybody feels this energy. You just don't stay in it. Or let it influence you or dictate your feeling, heart, and emotions and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to shake it. It come, you shake it. Straight like that. You don't spend too much time in fear energy, because fear is also used as a tactic to get people to do whatever the fuck they want you to do. And you don't want to get caught in that. Fear. Use it as a tool, like the water boy, tackling fuel. You know what I'm saying? To take your biggest obstacles. Also, be aware of your biggest fear. It will become your reality if that shit sits in your subconscious too long. I'll be the first to tell you. It's all mental and spiritual at the end of the day. Moving on. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine or feminines in general, you got the Nine of Swords. This is stress. What's stress? Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight. The wrong way. From what? Too many motherfucking thoughts. This is mental constipation. You got so many thoughts, you don't know what direction to go. You got so many thoughts, you stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot on your plate. Mentally. So it ain't really physical shit. It's just decisions that you need to make, or a direction that you need to go right now. And this is just a bigger picture to the Queen of Swords that you had before this Nine of Swords. Before this stress, you had this Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental decision. Not half-assing. Not pussyfooting. This ain't no weak yes. This is a strong no or a strong go. You know? You're going to have to make a decision, and it's stressing you the fuck out. Because number one, like I said, you late, and it's going to be in real time. You late, and it's going to be in real time. But like I say, it took this for you to finally figure it out. It took this for you to get it. And trust me, you're going to get it. And I need to pick another card. Main thing you're going to get is this King of Pentacles here. This is a master manifester, a wizard, a person that can do whatever the fuck they want to do, a person that can buy whatever the fuck they want to buy. You know what I'm saying? A person in a nice position who can help others or help them fucking selves. All they want. This can also represent a karmic masculine. And what's a karmic masculine? You know, karmic feminines, they have boyfriends. And usually their boyfriends are karmic masculines. Now, divine masculine, you could be dating a karmic feminine. Not your divine feminine, but you could be dating a karmic feminine. But that'll make you a karmic masculine. How does that make you a karmic masculine? Because you see this pentacle here? Your divine feminine, keep calling her divine. Your karmic feminine is the Queen of Pentacles. She's the queen of whatever this pinnacle is that you kind of like blinded by. It's something. Whether it's just the box. She got money. That's why you fuck with her. She got connections. She got something. It's something. You know what I'm saying? That keeps you on her. That's why she ain't here no more. But like I say, you're going to have to get rid of her. This is a business partner, King of Pentacles. This also represents a CEO, a boss. You're a boss of a company. And you're going to have to fire somebody or find somebody new. And since this deals with the feminine energy, like I said, you got a lot on your plate. And it'll help if you had a divine feminine or karmic feminine who's understanding. You know? Okay, I see you got a lot going on, so I'm going to just, give you your space, let you handle what you need to handle. I'm always here. If you need me, just holler at me. And I'm proud of you and all that shit. Give you the praise, the respect, the admiration, the unconditional love, the unconditional support, the unconditional loyalty. Like your divine feminine gives you all the motherfucking time. Like, you're going to need that from your karmic feminine. And if she doesn't give you that shit, especially in your time of need for it, that's going to be a wake-up call. And a lot of masters are going to feel that shit. Or, like I said, some of you masters are going to be stuck with your karmic feminines. How do you get stuck to a karmic feminine? You marry them, thus becoming the karmic masculine. You kind of demote yourself from a divine masculine to a karmic masculine. I mean, we're all karmic. All masculines have a karmic side, just like all divine feminines have a karmic side and shit. But, don't demote yourself. Because, like I say, it's just this thing. It ain't like you love your karmic feminine. You love the thing that comes with her. And that's unconditional. That's wholehearted shit. Like, it ain't just her being one-sided. You're being one-sided. It ain't just her taking advantage of the situation. You're taking advantage of the situation. Like I say, like attracts like. It's this pentacle that brought y'all together. And you're going to see clear as day exactly how much this pentacle is or was worth. Wrapping this up. Feminine. You in regards to the masculine. You got the devil card. This is overindulging, doing things in excess, addictions, regression, going backwards, doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more, being chained to a person or a person being chained to you, whether you realize it or not, being chained to a thing or a place, whether you realize it or not. Divine Feminine, this could be, the only good thing about this card is, like I say, Sandy in Greece. Look at Sandy in the beginning of the movie of Greece. Look at Sandy at the end of the movie of Greece. It's a reason why she had to flip the script. It's a reason why she had to reintroduce herself like Hove to Danny to kind of prove a point, saying something without really saying nothing. And understanding that, why she did it in that manner, why she dressed like that, why she had that demeanor. Look at Danny's demeanor. Look how Danny's dressed. I mean, she had to get in his world and show him, hey, I could do you, but you're going to have to do me. I could do you, but you're going to have to do me. You feel me? That type of shit. This is just taking a risk. Taking a walk on the wild side. Doing shit you normally wouldn't do. Going there. Things of that sort. It's good shit to come out this card, but how I'm taking this, though, feminine, if you're overindulging in anything, if you're addicted to anything, whatever the fuck you're doing in access, just be mindful that your masculine is always watching you, and we're just going to keep it on the divine masculine. Fuck other people's opinions and all that other shit. As far as your masculine in particular, though, they'll rather see you more sober, more active, more fit, more diverse, more worldly. Like they see potential and they want to see that full potential. So, especially after long periods of time, some masters are seeking a specific change from you. And over a period of time, not seeing that shit, it just kind of like rubs them the wrong way or make them feel like maybe they're over-investing in a person who ain't investing in themselves or some shit like that. Like, how you look to the Masters are physical. Okay, that's the best way to put it. Masters are physical. So they're going to look at your physical and your pinnacles to determine your mental and emotional state. If your life in shambles, they're going to put it like, okay, you mentally and emotionally must be going through some shit. Mentally, swords, emotionally, cups must be going through some shit. So wands, whatever you're doing ain't right because the pinnacles you producing from the shit you're doing don't seem to be appealing to me, at least. Doesn't seem to be, I'm better off with this karmic over here. Like, I see how the karmic is moving and then I'm seeing how you're moving. And it's like I say, comparing pinnacles. What you like, wands are most important. What you doing and what you've done. That's what make you divine. That's what make you a great person. Your actions and behavior, not what the fuck you have. Because what you have, you won't have. It'll get taken away from you, stolen. You give them away like you know what I'm saying. They're only like they're temporary. Pentacles are temporary. Things come and go. You know what I'm saying, but your legacy stays forever. What you did on this motherfucking planet while you was here, that should go way farther than what you had when you was here, than what you was worth when you was here, or your title, or your status, or you know what I'm saying. That type of shit. Masters just expect more from you. So at least by you covering all bases, by being on your shit, I'm speaking myself too. Least masculine kind of, you'll get at least a better reaction that you've been getting from your masculine and shit like that. So masculine, you in regards to yourself personally, partner, you got the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let some shit go. Once again, you got a decision to make. Once again, you need to be 10 toes down to fuck on this decision. Once again, this decision involves a feminine. So if this deals with your divine feminine or your karmic feminine, whatever the fuck you holding on to, you need to let that shit go. Because it's going to get taken anyway. It's just the energy of like a kid with a fucking blanket that he wraps himself around to keep himself protected. A magical blanket that keeps himself protected from the boogeyman or the monster under his bed. But in reality, if there was a boogeyman in the closet, he would have got his ass shot or popped. It's a lot of gun owners in this country, nigga. There'd be a lot of dead monsters under beds and in closets. You know what I'm saying? If the need to have this protective quilt was actually real. Some shit you, as a kid, will get older and realize, but as a grown person with a, I'm just going to call the protective magical quilt, a lot of adults have magical quilts. It ain't even a physical, real thing they're holding on to. But it's something because they're holding on to it. Feel me? It's some mental shit that you need to let go. It doesn't deal with emotions. It doesn't deal with, like, it's all swords. It's a decision or a direction you need to go with a particular feminine. That's your divine feminine and or your karmic feminine. You need to make a choice. If it's between which one, you need to make a choice. So you can stop wasting your feminine, divine feminine's time, or you can stop wasting your karmic feminine time. But I'll say 60% of masculine's demos, the karmic's gonna end it. Or maybe it's already been ended and you're just gonna find out. Wrapping this up, going to the future, feminine, you got the Seven of Cups. This is the Pimp Cup Chronicles. So going to the future, you're gonna have to get your Pimp Cup Chronicle on. I'm not gonna do the Pimp Cup rant because we ain't got time. But Seven of Cups represents like originality. So Six of Cups is like the sauce. That's my sauce term. Sauce card, Six of Cups. That's your sauce, your steez, your essence. That's what makes you you. That's your personality. You know what I'm saying? Part of your identity and shit like that. It's who you are, your essence, your whole essence of you. That's sauce. But guess what? We're all saucy. Why is everybody, every person, every being on this planet saucy? We all saucy because, like I said, God loves everybody equally. Whether you good person, bad person, or ugly person. Whether you even fuck with God or not, it don't even fucking matter. God's love goes everywhere. We all here. We all in the now. We're in the present. We got a gift from God today. Being here. Being fucking present. Is Daniel here? Present. I'm here today. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift. You know what I'm saying? We all got that today. We all got love today. God showing love on the court. And we all got that today. You know what I'm saying? God fuck with everybody equally the same fucking way. So because God does that, or whatever God is to you, like I say, I'm Trinity based. So to me, it's Father, Son, Spirit. Father God, Son, you know, Christ. Black Jesus, my nigga. But Christ is a consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Christ is consciousness. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the Most High, a higher power, consciousness of a higher power, but also the consciousness within myself. And then I got the Spirit, you know, which is within me, the extension of the Most High. Divine masculine, divine feminines, we're spiritual plugs. We're the plug. God is the wall. Like the outlet on the wall, that's God. God is the power that runs everything in this motherfucking crib. And we're the plugs. We can get direct contact to that wall. And what do? We charge up karmics other divines. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're the plug. We have a direct line to the source. And we teach people how to be plugged so they can get to God too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Seven of Cups. It's originality. Like, we all the same. It's love all around. But we have to differentiate ourselves from everybody else. Ain't nobody better than nobody. We could be better than our former self. And we all were our former self. Or we all are our former selves. You know what I'm saying? If you get my drift, like you just, we all have a lane, we all have a niche, we all have a path, a purpose. And by being on that, we're doing our job in the world. So we shouldn't have to copy nobody else. We shouldn't have to jack nobody's ideas. We shouldn't have to steal things from people. You know what I mean? Like, we have our own shit. Everybody has their own shit. But like I said, the world is full of jackers, takers, who just wait for you to do shit and they do it. Oversaturate the game with the shit that you brought to it. Like, it's originality. It's doing some new shit that ain't nobody did before. It's standing out in a whole crowd of people, doing something different that people are focusing on what the fuck you got going on because you ain't like the clone of people that's around you type shit. Like, it's just differentiate yourself. Once again, Sandy in Greece. She stood out. Sandy in her former form, you know, the preppy cheerleader chick. At a party, she probably would have looked like a few other chicks that was there. The preppy cheerleader chicks and shit. But by her, you know, the red hair and the black leather and the red lipstick, smoking squares now. Smoking squares now? Smoking squares now. She caught Danny attention instantly. She caught the biker girl chick gang's attention instantly. She lit up. She was the star player. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to reintroduce herself to prove a couple points to a couple people. And that's the energy you need to have going to the future, divine feminine. You need to stand out. You need to prove a few points. You ain't bending over backwards for them. You ain't giving them what they want. Fuck no. You're just showing them, just giving them a taste. It's like, hey, I could do this shit just like everybody else doing, but I'm doing this though. Like, I had to do this just to get y'all over here to see what the fuck I'm doing. I ain't that type. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to jump over here and do this type of shit real quick just to get y'all over here so we can get to the right type of shit. It shouldn't take me to do that, but that's what it takes to get shit here, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. You know, we're not selling our morals here. We're not going to do shit we're going to regret or do shit non-divine for your divine cause. You know what I'm saying? It's just being you through and through. And like I say, by being different, other people are they're gonna dress like you, act like you, talk like you. They're gonna want to be you, and they don't know no better because they're trying to find their identity. You found yours, they haven't. They just using your identity to help build their quasi identity to be their full identity, if you dig what I'm saying. Wrapping this up. Final card is a message off the feminine to the masculine. Going to the future masculine, you're going to have the Five of Cups. It's the Hermit card. This is being emotionally isolated, physically isolated, lonely, or just a hermit. You shut in. So like I say, going to the future. Masculines, you're going to be with people, but you're going to feel by yourself. It's just the energy of being on a cruise or being on vacation or being at a function with a person you thought was the right person to bring to this cruise, bring to this vacation, bring to this function, only to see that this is the worst person ever. Like, this shit is a fucking disaster, and it's like you came with a person, but you leaving by yourself. You came on a date, but you leaving with another date type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be alone in a way you've never been alone before. See, you thought alone was being physically alone by yourself. And what I notice in most masculines when they, I'm a divine feminine, just a different type of man. When masculines don't get no skins, when they don't have no sex, like when they ain't fucking out here, they feel like incomplete. They feel like, not failures, but they feel like something wrong with them. Like, yo, what the fuck I need to do? I need to dress better. I need to switch my shit up. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to get the nah-nah. You know what I mean? Trying to get that ill nah-nah. I'm trying to really get that. So what the fuck? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? They get all introspective and shit on how they gonna get the pussy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, So it's like no action. Ain't nobody trying to get with them, or it's just like they start looking at themselves different. Like, okay, well, what the fuck wrong with me? What is it? It's that type of energy. So, like I said, Master's gonna see themselves in a light they ain't seen themselves in a while, due to a particular feminine, and I don't think it's the divine. But the lesson you're gonna have to learn: just remember to let go. Just remember to not stress yourself. You're too blessed to be stressed. You only stress because you got options. And maybe the stress part is maybe hurting somebody's feelings. I mean, you can't really hurt the divine feminine's feelings because you pretty much did everything you could do to your feminine. So feminine's evolved. She's trained. You got her good and trained. So she's cool, whatever you're doing. And going back to like happiness, like a true partner is a person that want to see you happy, even if it's not with them. A true partner will support whatever the fuck you're trying to do because they support you unconditionally. They will love you and no matter what because they love you unconditionally. People who fuck with you, who love you, who are friends with you, who do business with you, who just have casual sex with your ass, you know what I'm saying? Just for temporary reasons, like I say, you need to at least know what it is, identify it, and treat it as such. Don't treat something short term, long term. And don't treat something long term, short term. And that's the message that I got. I hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D Boom. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, alright? Deuces.